He's a good country singer.
No habla español, 'cause all I knew was the local lingo. That old pocket guy to Mexico wasn't much help to this out-of-place gringo. When I checked into my motel room, was held by a brown-eyed senorita. She said, bienvenido, señor, blah, 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 blah. Como estás? Buenos dias. I don't know what she said, but I sure like the way that she said it. A little voice in my head said, boy, you won't ever forget it. They say the Spanish is the language of love. Well, I love the way that it rolled off her tongue. I don't know what she said, but I sure like the way that she said it. I followed her down the hallway. I was trying my best not to stare. The angel before me was a rare beauty in daring. J-Lo had nothing on her. She winked and she smiled at me sweetly. So, señor, aquí estás un guape. Muy guapo and something about hoes. And I thought, oh baby, whatever you say. I don't know what she said, but I sure like the way that she said it. A little voice in my head said, boy, you won't ever forget it. They say the Spanish is the language of love. Well, I love the way that it rolled off her tongue. I don't know what she said, but I sure like the way that she said it. Later that evening in a local cantina, a mariachi band was playing. She held me close to her body, would know that my body knew what she was saying. And I don't know what she said, but I sure like the way that she said it. A little voice in my head said, boy, you won't ever forget it. They say the Spanish is the language of love. Well, I love the way that it rolled off her tongue. I don't know what she said, but I sure like the way that she said it. No, I don't know what she said, but I sure like the way that she said it. That's a fun one. I love doing that one. I performed that. Well, I didn't perform it, but when I had my voice audition, they asked us to prepare for a song, so that was one of the songs I prepared. And this next one, Living on Love, is also another song I prepared. Two young people without a thing, say some vows and spread their wings. Settle down, it's just what they need, living on love. She don't care about what's in style, she just likes the way he smiles. It takes more than mama long time, living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking, but love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love.
If any of you guys are free Saturday night in Norton, Massachusetts, I'm singing at McMahon's Countryside Bar and Grill. You can search it on YouTube or you can search it on Google just to find out where it is. 6 o'clock to 8:30. So Saturday night at McMahon's Countryside Bar and Grill in Norton.
Two old people without a thing, children gone, but still they sang. Side by side, their front porch swing, living on love.
Now I can make a
He can't sing anymore, and she can barely sweep the floor. Hand in hand, they'll walk through that door, just living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking, but love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking, but love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. No, it doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. Baby, why don't we just turn that TV on? 315 channels of nothing but bad news on. Well, it might be me, but the way I see it, the whole wide world has gone crazy. So baby, why don't we just dance? There's a little bit of living room, ain't gonna look like much. When the lights go down, we move the couch, it's gonna be more than enough. With my two left feet and my two hearts beating, nobody's gonna see us go crazy. So baby, why don't we just dance down the hall, baby, straight up the stairs, bouncing off the wall, floating on air, baby. Why don't we just dance?
Feel free to get up and dance if you like.
Baby, why don't you go put your best dress on? Those high heel shoes you love to lose as soon as the tunes come on. On second thought, just the way you are is already driving me crazy. So baby, why don't we just dance? Baby, straight up the stairs, bouncing off the wall, floating on air, baby. Why don't we just dance? Yeah. Well, it might be me, but the way I see it, the whole wide world has gone crazy. So baby, why don't we just dance? Oh baby, why don't we just dance? How?
I think we should go say.
Well, that's a good thing then.
If I had known you were going to be this good, I would have invited the whole group of Zed.
Well, you can, go ahead, call him. I'll wait a little bit.
Come over to Thirsty Thursday right after this.
You can go, tell them to come on Saturday.
I don't know if they'll go that far, but if we are around again, I'll bring a great crowd.
Great. All right, so I think I'm slowing it down. I can't really remember what song I'm singing next. But whatever he plays, I'll just sing it. So. Oh, Desperado.
Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one. I know that you got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you can hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy. She'll beat you as she's able. You know the queen of hearts is always your best bet. Now it seemed to me some foul things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones that you can't get. Desperado, oh, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger driving you home. And freedom, oh freedom, that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. Don't your feet get cold in the winter time? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. You're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how the feeling goes away? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences, open the gate. It may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. Oh, you better let somebody love you before it's too late.